Hey everyone, how are we all doing? So, very quickly, welcome. So, today I decided to do something a little bit different, and I just want to share a little bit of my experiences and just basically journal my process. Basically, journal my process, and I bet you it has been interesting. It has been interesting. It has been quite interesting. I still remember the first. I still remember quite the period where me and my friends I have a group of friends. We're like brothers, inner circle. So I still remember the period when we stumbled across forex, when we stumbled across trading, basically, and yeah. So I remember those initial excitement. You know that excitement you get when you're starting something new, and basically you don't really know how it is, but that excitement, and you want to break out, you want to start making millions, you want to start making money quickly. I remember the first day I funded my first $5. I'm serious, and think it was with Deriv. It was with Deriv then. Yeah, could you believe? Like, I literally thought that, finally, I will produce millions from these $5. Like, can you imagine that? Like, can you imagine that? With someone having little knowledge, having not even having much experience with the market, someone just starting trading newly. Like, can you even imagine? So you will see that the mindset from the onset was not even correct. Was not even it was not with the right kinds of thinking. You get that kind of thinking already was a no, yeah. So yeah, so but do you know one thing I realize? Do you know that we as humans, we are like antenna. You know the way antenna works, like it picks signals, it picks frequencies. So yeah, so sorry, just wanna do a little bit of thought process before we look at the chart. So we as humans, we are like antennas, we pick signals a lot. I literally did not realize, or even though I know, but I did not realize how powerful social media is until recently. Do you know that social media is one of the most powerful weapon in this our time, but at the same time it's also one of the most dangerous weapons in this our time, because especially like a child that's growing up. A child that is growing up, or maybe this eagerness to learn, this curiosity to learn something new. So you come innocently to learn something new. So automatically your heart is open, your mind is open to learn. And one thing with social media is that it can program. See, seriously, you will see yourself acting in certain ways. You see yourself making certain repeated mistakes. Meanwhile, you don't know that is the kind of thing you have exposed yourself to. So one thing I realize is that most especially in the trading industry, wow. Like today I'm in the office, and I was just like contemplating, I was just like thinking that I never realized how much damage social media has done. Like how much brainwashing social media has done. Like, never realized how much damage social media, how much influence social media has had, like to me personally in my journey. Like, I'm serious. And I got to realize that 80% of what we see in social media is not real. It's fake. It's not real. It's not real. Some of these guys, some are trying to sell courses, some are trying to, like, some basically are content creators and all these things. So all these what which word should I use? All these Some of these things we see online are just strategies to boost audience, to boost views, to boost likes and all of that. You get, they are people who genuinely make money from this industry. You get, whether they have an online presence or they don't have. They are really people who genuinely make money from trading. But where the danger is that a lot of them who are not really concerned about the well-being of the audience who are receiving their content, who are out there to make money from their social media accounts, they are quite a lot. On a scale of 100%, I would say they are like 80. They're like 80. Why those who genuinely make money are like 20. Are like 20. You get. And one thing is that what you don't know, you don't know. And if you don't know the behind the scenes of these things, like, you will just continue in a repeated loop. You will keep asking yourself, why is this not working? Why is this not working? For example, trading, skill is important, but there's still a place for capital. That's one of the things I realize. That's one of the things I realize. Like, I remember countless of times, like, imagine me waking up early in the morning, opening social media, and I'm seeing someone's like, I just flipped $10 to $1,000. Now imagine the kind of thing it does to my brain. Like, imagine what that kind of thing now does to me now. So now you will now fund the little amount you can afford to fund. Maybe you make 100% on that account. Now, based on what you have been seeing, maybe you come on social media and then you see someone say, I just made 3,000%. I just turned $5 to 500 and all these things. And all these things. Now, let me balance something up. The thing is, exception doesn't always make the truth. You get, like, there are people, yeah, there are people who has done this thing. Like, I even have a friend, like, he has done this. He took 9,000 to 200 and something. He has taken 10,000 to 300. Like, he has done it. But if you notice, like, it's not consistent. You get, there are people who have done it, but it is not consistent. The main reason, the reason why we came into trading, apart from every other reason, is to make money, because every of our goals and achievements comes after that. We want to take care of our family. That's why we need to make money from the industry so that we can take care of our loved ones. We want to build businesses, we want to buy houses, we want to be able to live the life that we want on our own terms, and not clinging to a job and all of that. But yeah, so the way it is not how they are pushing it out there. Now, I'm saying based on my own experiences, based on my contemplations. Now, remember, this is, I'm just journaling my thought process. So I never realize how powerful social media is and how it has affected me so much, because now I no longer, like, you get, like, there's a way it affects the way, because, so yeah, like, as I was saying, waking up early in the morning and seeing someone post such a thing, and then you keep posting, and then we become so greedy. Like, you begin to ask yourself, where did this atom of greed come from? We don't know. Is the kinds of things that we have exposed ourselves to. So we make money is not enough. We make money is not enough. You have $100 to fund. You are looking at the $10,000 you saw someone on social media post. So when you make 100% return, you make $100 on top of your capital. You see it. You cannot see it as enough. Even though such kind of amounts maybe from your pay, maybe from your 9 to 5 job, you are making more than you earn from your 9 to 5 job, but you can no longer see that that money is, you get what I'm saying, like based on the kind of things we are seeing, they will only show you the wins, but they will not show you the losses. And so what I realize that what I'm seeking is consistency. Even if I flip an account today and I make a lot of money, yes, I've made a lot of money, but the thing is, it's not consistent. In the next, can I repeat the same thing? Can I do it again? Can I do it over and over again? So I realize that it is not just for me to break my rules, to break my trading plans and flip an account and make a lot of money. The money, yes, I will make the money, and maybe I will, yeah. So, but can I repeat it again? And I realized that that is where the gold truly is. That is where the gem truly is. Where we know that we have a system that is repetitive, is consistent. That is truly where the gem is, where we know that no matter what happens, no matter how the economy goes, it goes up, it goes down, I have a system that I can produce cash constantly, whether whether I have more losses that month or I have more wins that month. Consistently, month after month, year after year, I always end with profit, not blowing accounts, funding and blowing. So I realized that it's consistency. It's not just about doing one home run, looking for home run. A trade that normal is supposed to be like a 1 to 3. I'm looking for a home run, looking for 1 to 8, setting um unrealistic take profits and unrealistic stop loss. But and then I realized that we sometimes we tend to despise the power of compounding. We don't know the magic. Let me just use that word. We don't know the magic behind compounding. Behind compounding, it may look small, but on the long run, when you look at it, you will see how gigantic. You imagine, is it this little that produce this kind of? But those big home runs, they are not consistent. You can lose your account, and they are not consistent. You can't really build something substantial on top of that kind of foundation. Is it a family? Is it a business? Is it anything? Or is it quitting your 9 to 5 and going full time? So if you look at it, so is it quitting your 9 to 5 and going full time? Is it having freedom, having financial freedom, having time freedom, having location freedom? You see that it's not consistent. And so that kind of foundation is not fit for what we want to do on the long run. So those are some of the things I realize. And those are some of the things I realize. We are in this game to make money, not to be doing what they don't send us. So that's why I'm going to try my best and just do my thing, just be myself, and find a way to cut out all this noise from social media, from all these. Yeah, there are people who they truly release value, they truly give out value, but I'm talking about those ones who are just doing damage to me and my journey. I want to just find a way to cut out those noise and just focus on my process and just stick to myself, and then not to be greedy and be patient. Whatever I see, I take. I compound it. I keep growing. I keep compounding. Before I know it, I've entered the next level. Before I know it, I've entered the next level. So it's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. And I can imagine the average person that comes into trading, the average beginner that comes into trading, wanting to know. But this is the kind of garbage they exposed to. And something that should have taken them 1 year to come up. But because of the garbage, their psychology is tempered with, for they use the next 1 year to reshape their minds. They use the next 1 year to keep doing the wrong thing, and then another 1 year to realize, and then the third year before they will now start. My God, like it's quite heart touching. It's quite heart touching. It's quite heart touching. And those who truly release value are quite minimum. Those who just release anything out there, they are more than those who release true value. There are a lot of them. There are a lot of them. A lot of them. So, all right. So let's go back to the chat. So if you come to my social media, you will see the post. I was actually looking at. So this my blue shaded area is indicating a fair value gap, and as we can see, um there's also an inversion fair value gap. So the inversion fair value gap is um validated by the fair value gap that is there. So that was the target. Yeah, so that was the target. And as we can see on this 4 hours time frame, we see the gigantic bearish candle. That's to tell you that this our area truly was acting as a strong draw on liquidity. So that's one of the things. On the higher time frames, liquidity and inefficiencies are quite imperative. So we can see how price just draws beautifully or draws aggressively to that area, to this level, to this level, to this level. Yeah. So so tomorrow, okay, tomorrow is Friday and market soon. So yeah, so we want to see how this 4 hour candle closes. So by tomorrow, as the London section open, we will see how. But already it's showing a good confirmation, like this bearish candle. It closed above the inversion fair value gap slash fair value gap. So we want to see how this 4 hours candle closes. Yeah, so basically, understanding draw on liquidity, understanding where the market is most likely to draw to, and then go with the flow, not trading against the trend. Trade in line with the trend, understanding the draw on liquidity, understanding where the market is most likely to go to. The market is always seeking liquidity, is always seeking inefficiencies. So being able to pick the right one, being able to understand narrative basically. So that's it for today, and see you guys next time. Thank you so much for staying to this. Thank you so much, and see you next time.